Alright. Let's see if that worked. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me and you can see the gorillas. Kind of looking around all concerned. Now we're going in. Who am I? I am you with, and what queen? Alright, I'm looking. That means I'm thirsty. I still have not quite deciphered what the little status indicator there down at the bottom really means. I think if the whole circle itself gets smaller, that means I need to sleep. I think if I've got the red outline, that means I'm not thirsty. That's not making me go up. Hungry. Also, hey, what's up, chat? Glad to see you're here. It doesn't look like it's going up. Does he need more sleep? He must need more sleep. Maybe the red ring needs sleep. I thought sleep was... Wait, it's going up there for a second. Oh, no, that's good. Let's try sleep. First we're gonna finish this. But like I noticed that it'll like ripple if you're like it'll ripple with green or yellow when you're doing something that's aiding its growth. Let's see if it starts. No? Okay, just food and water is just low. All right. But hey everyone, this is Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey. You might have seen us playing it a bit on Tuesday in lieu of tabletop. And since then, I've put a few more hours in on my own time. I've established a new colony of primate folk. We've recently relocated. We used to be in the starting position where you saw before, where we were hanging out by that big old waterfall. Now we've gone downstream a little bit. I killed a pig, or a big scary boar, and found this cave, or like kind of like overpass thing, and I was like, hey, you know what? We get wet whenever it rains, and that's a real big bother. So what if we had something that kind of was a roof? And then I realized that if I stack enough sticks together, they start making walls. So if we could like fortify this place, have like some walls keeping out predators, and a roof over our heads, we're like practically humans. And speaking of practically humans, check out this fucking move we just learned. Boom! I can take man steps for like a meter, and then I have to get my hands back involved. But yo, we're getting there. And every time I do it, you see that little electrical pulse? Like, yes, I am becoming man. Down there in the bottom right, my monkey children are seeing me do this and learning from my experience. But yeah, I find this game oddly fascinating. There is a lot of stuff that I think it, and it's one of those things where it's like, I take issue with it, but I think it's by design, and it's meant to kind of frustrate you into feeling like you are this primitive creature trying to understand the world around him. But there's just like a lot of stuff that I feel like is not very clear, and it is, and again, I think that's purposeful, but that's been the only thing that's kind of affected my enjoyment, is like, I'll be doing things and I'll be like, I don't know what I could have done there to have solved that problem. And the game will give you no indication of what you did wrong, just you died. But I've been having a good time, and figured I would share it with you guys now that I'm feeling a little bit more secure and not spending most of my time reading tutorials and getting mad when I don't understand them. Also, so we recently had a death. I had kind of like a... Also, we've, as you can see up there, we've Sorry, I keep trying to pause it so predators don't swoop in while I'm trying to explain things. But we're pretty far in. This is 37 years in. We've had a couple generations of kids come through. Here, let me actually try and get you guys all caught up to speed on where I'm at, because the last thing you guys saw was me bumbling around on Tuesday. And let me tell you, the colony I've created here, this group, I called them the Pro-Magnons. But we've advanced quite a bit. Check out my skill tree now. Look at all these little pips that I put stuff into. And look, we got another one. Let's get this one right now. What are we gonna learn? Be possible to move on 2 legs for a bit longer. Yeah, boys. We're getting bipedal up in this piece. Yo, thanks, Toko. Thank you very much, Lee, for the 6-month sub. Alright, so now we can do a couple more big boy steps. But we've learned stuff such as... Sorry. Things like I can now start building a tool and then yell at the guys around me if they've got stuff in hand to do the same thing. So, like, they're starting to learn how to mimic each other, which is cool. I think over here is, yeah, we're learning, like, defensive strategies. So if I give all of them spears and we're attacked, they'll understand that the spear is the weapon and not just panic and drop it like they have every time I've gone out in the wilderness with a group with spears. That said, I have yet to actually see them attack an animal, so I don't think they've quite pieced together that yet. Just that they know that the stick is the part that makes the animal scared of them. What else do we have? Yeah, we got, like, better reaction time. We can now do stuff like strip and take pieces of, like, work tools better. Our concept of dexterity has increased. We can walk better. Better senses and stuff. A lot of passive buffs and boosts. But the real interesting stuff are these mutations that your kids can get, and they tend to manifest later, but they're just like, hey, CAG and the members of this lineage are going to have a higher tolerance to stress and fear, which I think is pretty dope. Oh, yo, thank you, Honey Bazzer, for the bits and spreading the love there with 10 others in chat, so thanks. But yeah, and so I kind of explained this on Twitter a little while ago, but the way this gameplay loop kind of works is you grow your posse, you start filling up these skill points, and then once you kind of like realize you're like all the females in your clan have all the kids that they can have, your elders, your dudes are all getting kind of old and can't explore as much, that's when you jump to the next generation. When you do that, it resets all of your skill points except for whatever you reinforce. And the number of times you can reinforce is based on the number of babies in your clan. So if you make more babies, you get more things held over for the next clan. And everything that's held over will be held over forever. So all these ones that aren't glowing, those are ones that I chose to reinforce via previous generations. Like, once we learned how to defend ourselves, I was like, I don't want that to ever be lost. So I made sure that we got that, and I never had to earn it again. From now on, they will always be able to do that. But if I was to start a new generation now without reinforcing anything, my guys would not even know how to, have a increased range for detecting non-edible resources, nor any of the things that came after it. But if I want to pick one of these deep into the skill tree, I have to have the number of points to reinforce everything on the way. I can't just reinforce this and get the whole line. I have to, this is as far as I could go, and it would be spending all my points to reinforce all these. I'm not going to do that yet. I think I might have a couple pregnant ladies in the clan, and I was hoping to explore a little further out and maybe see if we could find some more folks to add to our numbers, because I've encountered and I don't know perhaps the historical accuracy of this, but I've seen just like some wandering solitary primates, and I have invited them to join after usually helping them with a very simple quest, like, you know, this guy seems sick, so we're going to give him like a coconut, which will help his sickness. And then he's like, yo, I can trust you, I'm coming with you. And then I take him back to my crew and introduce him or her to the crew, and then hopefully one of them has babies. Right. This is going to be a lot of this game, by the way. If you don't want to hang out and see me work some tools, I messed up occasionally, you're not going to have a great time. Also, this is exhausting work. I guess it makes sense. I don't want to stop until it's done. There we go. Let me get some stamina back. All right. Now we're fucking armed. Actually, let's drop this rock. Do they have... I think my other guy was carrying it when he was mauled to death by a tiger, which is unfortunate because he also had 2 babies with him. Oh, no, I didn't. Good. I had the foresight to not bring it with me. I invented a chopper, which I should have used earlier. It makes making the sticks into sharpened sticks way, way faster. And you might be able to kill some animals and butcher their meat if you've got the proper equipment. All right, let's, also, something that I don't think that they really explain very well in the game, let's just call the stuff you use to get your little perks, experience points. I think they're called, like, neurons or something in this. You can't get that if you don't have a baby present. Like, if you're just a gorilla running around on your own, you are not learning anything, because technically, the concept of this game's learning is passing it to the next generation. So if the next generation is not there to see you doing stuff, everything you're doing, other than like the here and now benefits of it, are kind of for nothing. It gives you no lasting improvement. It's getting cold. I need to find some leaves. I think those are the ones. Yeah, actually, they're right there. Come on. It's not that steep. We can go. It's... But I have started always trying to have a sharp stick when I go out into the wild, because shit gets scary. These red leaves are good for stopping the cold. Don't know what they are. I don't think it's really looking in here all that much. Let's see. But yeah, looking at stuff, discovering things, using your senses. That's most of this game. I've noticed that sound seems to be the big indicator of living things, while smell is the indicator for food. Occasionally you can smell predators and other living things, but I feel like it's ranged. Or it can be deceptive because like everything puts off a smell. The only things that put off sound are living things, as far as I've seen. I've yet to have my sound be triggered by like a crackling branch or thunder. It only seems to note biological sounds. Oh, that's the fam down there. Look at them all. Oh no, I didn't accidentally just call all of them, did I? That does happen sometimes. I feel like you can accidentally insist on a whole... Oh, yep, I think I did. Yeah, no, I don't want you guys coming with me. I'm going to where it's dangerous. I want you guys to stay home. If we get attacked and you're all out here with me, the line dies with us. So we gotta go home. Also, like, there's definitely fall damage in this game, but it is not as, like, it's pretty generous how far you can fall without taking some damage. The other annoying thing is, in order to stop what's called an expedition when you get a group together, as far as I can tell, the only way you can do that is from a bed. So I have to find a little nesting ground. I have to go to it in an expedition. And now they won't come with me. Alright, let's get out of earshot of them before we start screaming to find other friends. Also, it's already getting late. I'm probably going to need to sleep soon. Maybe we'll call this day a wash. It was the explaining day. You know what? Oh wait, no, it's too steep. I was gonna say let's 2-foot this for a while. We've got our improved standing steps. We might as well use them. Whoa! Oh, come on. Give me some stamina back. Okay, I can hear them way back there, but they're getting a little further away. I always think that sounds like a very common ringtone. Ooh, there's some smells. We got those. Are you something I don't know yet? Okay, it's been a while since I've seen stuff I don't know, so I'm excited. Alright, we've got the swamp. I've been through here. I've been assaulted by some scary friggin' crocs. I am excited about this. Oh, wait, hold on. Danger nearby. We should focus on that first. Okay. We got warhogs. I know there's crocs in that water there, but as long as we stay over here, we should be okay. How do I inspect this? A hole to poke. All right, let's poke it with our sharp stick. No, I want to get the... Uh-oh. I don't know where the enemy is. No! No! I just found a hole to poke! Oh, man. Well, shoot. He was like one of our last eligible bachelors. Oh, man. And he had a baby with him. Oh, that tiger's gonna have a buffet if I don't get him out of there. Man. Naturally. What? Oh, is the baby just dead? I'm not even getting a chance to let it survive? Oh, man. Usually it will, like, if the parent is carrying a baby, it'll be like, oh, well, all right, now play as the baby and get to a hiding place. Oh, this is why we don't go out at nightish, I guess. Although, I don't know. No, it's... Oh, that's a bummer. Because now that I'm starting to actually care about this crew and how we survive, members dying is a big deal. Okay, she's pregnant. I can't have any pregnant females die. I'm gonna need them to have their kids first, because that's how we're gonna level up. All right, okay, he's an adult male. He's single elder female. I do feel really kind of creepy about all the things I have to say about just like, oh, good, she's pregnant or fertile. Excellent. All right. I haven't encountered a fertile female in a while, so I think I'm going to have them drop these kids, and then I think we're going to have a new generation. So we're going to unlearn a lot of stuff, unfortunately. Because, yeah, I will not have enough kids to get this many friggin' nodes re-unlocked. But whatever. We'll deal, I guess. Over here, mate, so I can give birth. That's not a task I can do alone. Also, like, I think there's this neat little scene that plays out when you give birth in your clan, but considering how often you have to do it, it should really be skippable. But, kinda can't. But then again, I guess the burden of childbirth is also not skippable, so, you know. Bonus just lighting up all this. Don't these people know I'm trying to stream? But hey, as our numbers increase, our ability to survive those kinds of attacks will grow. If I had brought some buddies out there with some sticks, we probably could have survived that encounter. We got 2 new babies, I think, because I had 2. Oh, 3! Nice, okay. We're getting a good number now. And, alright. No longer fertile. I think all of the females in the clan have had 2 babies, which seems to be the max. So why are we... Yeah, where it's covered, guys. Maybe we should start putting beds further in. Nope, I want to look at that. This game also has a little bit of trouble with its contextual menus of being like, no, I'm looking over here. Oh, gotta attack that properly. Okay. I would be worried trying to get more nodes without just evolving at this point, because we've got 6 reinforcement slots. What do we want to reinforce? What was this? Mimic tool use. I haven't really done that a lot yet, so I don't think we need that right away. I want us to be safer, because we're going into dangerous parts of the wild, so anything that lets us live longer is going to be what I'm going to want. That and things that'll make exploring easier. What I should probably be doing is spending it on the expensive points, or at least like trying to prioritize those, because getting these earlier ones back will be very quick. It's the later ones that'll take forever. Let's change generations. It's a lot of skill points I'm gonna have to re-get, but hey man, sacrifices have to be made. Get out of there, mouse. Later, Carnicary. See you on VOD, which means right now. Hey, hope you're enjoying this. Alright, so when a generation passes, your elders die, your adults become elders, your children become adults, and the adult females are typically fertile. He said in the creepiest way he could. Alright, so we've gained some genetic mutations now that these children have become adults. Male, male. Oh no, are all of our kids dudes? I'm all about Bros Corner, but Bros Corner is going to get pretty small if we don't get some girls in here to help populate it. Our little secretaires. This place also has like another cave-ish system. Although shit, I just remembered. Last time I skipped or jumped generations, the animals that I had killed in the surrounding areas came back. Kind of like reset all the enemies, and I think there was a giant-ass snake up here. That sounds bad. Yep. Well, let's sharpen some sticks, boys. And so when you start a new generation, you don't have any children. So you can't generate XP until you get a mate. Just like in real life. Go. See? With the chopper, it's already a sharpened stick. Way faster. Okay, let's see if I can kill this thing. I feel like my success rate on murdering animals in this is about, like, a 1 in 3 chance that it's going to kill it. Yeah, it's like a 1 in 3 chance. The other chance is it will either hurt me. The other chance is I will hurt it. Like, we'll like, clash. Sometimes I just get an instant kill, though, and I love that. Okay, let's make sure we know where it is. I could also very easily just intimidate it or whatever and make it go away. But I want to kill it, and I want to get its meat. I want to get my guys used to eating meat. Because I have a feeling that's what's going to separate us from the monkeys to the men. Oh, is that a second chopper and a second sharp stick? Where'd that snake go? I want to intimidate it. I know where you are. Come at me, buddy. I see you now. Come on. You're like right there. There's not a lot of space for me to get closer to you without you just lashing at me, but I need you to start moving. Otherwise, I'm going to lose it with fear. Come on. Bugged out? Is it gonna... Fine, you know what? And I'll just intimidate you. Go away. I want to kill you, but if you're going to be a jerk about it... Alright, let's intimidate as a group, you guys. Dude, there's a snake, like, right behind you! Oh, what's going on? I'm chasing it down. Because, yeah, unfortunately in this game, there's no way to, like... Or at least not yet. I have not learned it. I haven't discovered the concept of initiating an attack. I can only attack back, and I don't like that. I wish there was a... Alright, here we go. Yeah! Killed it! But, like, I've come upon, like, sleeping warthogs, and I'm like, okay, I should be able to... This thing's asleep. I should be able to come in and kill it. And... there is no prompt for any sort of surprise attack, which, you know, maybe that would be a little advanced, but still, like, come on. Also, I'm okay with it, makes sense, but you will lose your stick upon using it in an attack. Just assume it gets lodged into your foe, I guess. Right. So with our chopper in hand, or maybe this was just a rock, I'm not quite sure, we can get real gruesome here. Dead brothers. Where can we kill them? Warthogs, I don't think I've ever seen them go down one hit. I'm going to need to get some bone enhancement drugs, i.e. the horsetails. Also, I'm going to need to grab a sharp stick. We gotta have sturdy bones. These warthogs don't mess around. I should probably have two if I'm going in to fight a warthog, but whatever. Let's see what is that, another snake? Well, I know this works too. If I intimidate it into the warthog kills it. Hey, asshole. Get out of here. Yeah, let's gonna run over the warthog. Oh, no, it's not. It stood its ground, which was a mistake! That body was definitely clearly still there. Am I still? I am still holding this. Butchering time! There we go. Oops, let's camera, please. Oh, the warthog. Well, not no more. Let's finish eating this. And then, let's grab some meat and eat that, boys. We're gonna feel sick for a little bit, but trust me, it's gonna be worth it. Someday our stomachs will be able to take this. As long as we keep trying it enough. Man, he does not look like he enjoys that. I should maybe not be putting him through that. Hey, what's up? Ooh. Single and ready to mingle, are we? Well, let me get this vomit out of my stomach first. Oh man, that warthog is right there, and he sees all of us just chilling out at the watering hole. Alright, Pumba. Today is your end. I want to grab my chopper. No, nope. Look down there. There we go. Let's find another stick and ready ourselves for combat. We're gonna keep our jungle safe. Although I should really be doing this in front of kids. I'm generating no XP here. Brothers, sisters, to me. Fortified homes here. Perfect. Hey, little lady. Yeah, I haven't figured out fire yet. I've got, at some point I made like a little granite grinder thing. And I'm not sure what I use that for, because I have yet to find anything that it worked with. There, makes sense right now. Okay, well, there's one couple. Switch to you. See if we can find another female who's able to, yep. Get ourselves some XP generators. That's all children are. Basically, every pair can have 2 kids. And I can tell we're getting like kind of closer to human because I think we've been progressively, well, never mind. I was going to say progressively getting less hair on us, but these guys look pretty hairy. I feel like the last generation had like really less hair on their shoulders and underarms. Coupled. A fertile single female. And I think the males can still impregnate, or elder males can still impregnate. But the elder females cannot get pregnant. Hey, cool. No, I didn't want to switch. Well, sure, whatever. camera work here. Ooh. There we go. And you knew it. More monkey sex. You can have homosexual relationships in this. However, they don't produce children. And at least early game, that is 100% the reason you are coupling up. It might be generating some sort of social XP that I'm not seeing, but as of right now. That said, like, the couples in this are entirely like ephemeral. You can have them coupled with one ape and then couple with another right away, and there is no ill will or jealousy as far as I can tell. Okay, so now we've had 3 kids because we had 3 pregnancies. This game. I haven't even found bananas yet, you jerk. How dare you overgeneralize? Whoa, did those monkeys did it just fall from the sky? Oh. Heyo, one of my babies got good senses. Alright, let's do it again! Oh, no pregnancy that time? Oh, there we go. You. And you call your mate over and get pregnant. So we can just get some XP generated. And the other, so it's something pissing at us over here. That's cool. I feel like there's a predator watching us from somewhere. That's normally what that sound means. I feel like that's usually a snake. Somebody died. So we're pretty excited. There we go. You're causing the commotion. Well, we'll solve that in a jiff. So let me find a stick real quick. A specific kind of stick. That kind of stick. I think I was trying to establish this as a little workstation for my guy. I started moving rocks and stuff up here. But then he died on a quest, and it just feels wrong to use it with someone else now. Oh, I can. There it is. All right, where was that snake? Over there. Let's solve this problem for the fam. And hey, let's have one of the kids piggyback so we can watch and learn from the experience. This is our house, you snake in the grass. Here he comes. Hold A, up. There we go. Oh, he lived, okay. Alright, we gotta move. We're gonna need a new sharp stick and fast. That said, he might just run away. And I still have not figured out, like, there might just be a specific timing thing to it, but I have not been able to discern why sometimes I succeed at that and other times I fail. I think it might just be a very specific timing that I'm not catching, but I've been trying to do the release when I hear the click, like it's been how it works before. I don't think this is the chopper, so it's probably faster to clear it with my hand first. That's just instant. Yep. Oh, actually, I think that's obsidian. We want to keep that. That was in our old home, and I can't really find it anywhere else now. So I have to travel all the way back home. Like, first home. Also, I think I've lost the skill to drop things while walking. Is that snake still out here? And you guys are just hanging out. All in one spot. Can't get through our walls. The fort will never fall. Right, let's try this again. You watching, kids? I see you. If I intimidate it, it'll scare it away. These snakes are very scaredy snakes. Come on, attack me. I'm like right there. There's not going to be any time for me to counterattack if you go. Come on. I really just want to kill you. Come on. There we go. Check it out, guys. Oh yeah, we could just communicate and join forces with the snakes. There we go. After that disturbing display, we now have food that'll make us sick. But I keep insisting we eat it because I think it will eventually teach us how to eat it. And I could be entirely off base, and I am just going out of my way to hurt my family. But I think we need to establish this metabolism at some point, and I can't think of another way. We're not getting cold in here because I don't see rain on me. Oh, but I'm still sick, so that's why it's lower. So, yeah, the sickness went away. The rain has not stopped. Here, you eat some. After this, do we try and kill a pig, do you think? Let's see if we can fight a pig. I've only been able to kill one pig so far. They seem to be much sturdier than snakes, which not entirely surprising. But what's unfortunate is I feel like if I bring a times the controls. There we go. I feel like if I bring a crew, that intimidates the pigs, and then they don't want to they don't want to fight. Yeah, I'm sure once I have fire, that'll make eating meat less dangerous. But yo, I assume the earliest of primates didn't have that technology and they ate meat. There's still baboons that'll, like, eat meat, right? With those really sharp teeth that can't just be for fruit. These berries, I eat the leaves for bone mass. Cold protection. We're all here, aren't we? Is this considered an expedition? Yes, it is. I don't feel like I haven't drank water in a while. This game is brutal with resource management. Not seeing any growth on it, so maybe I was doing it. Snake meat was juicy. Please don't follow me. Okay, yeah, you guys can go ahead and eat that shit. That's fine. Afraid to do the sound sensing so close to the plant because that is the same button prompt as gather the crew, and I don't want to do that. And like little stuff like that are unintentional hazards in this game, in my opinion. I don't think that was an intended response. That looks red. There he is. Yeah, I can see him. All right, we've got our stick, right? Yes. We have our stick. We've got a lot of extra bone health because these guys break bones when they run into you. Let's see if we can just get a nice, easy shot. Not too far from the house. Hey, hey you. Have a good look at you before you charge at me because I have to line up the shot. There we go. Now he sees me. Here he comes. What? You think I'm scared of you? Okay, he's still up. That's a problem. Because that means he's gonna want to keep fighting. So let's take to the trees. Come back with more sticks. Sometimes this is a battle of many moons. Oh, I've lost all my skills of observation. I should be able to see everything around it at a glance. All right, there's some sticks over there. But where's Big Boy? There he is. Probably not feeling too good. Ooh, and rocks. Good. Perfect. I'm the only one who heard like a hiss, right? Famous last monkey words. Must have just been my imagination. Actually, drop the rock. This first step is better with your hands. There we go. I wouldn't even say we lost that battle. tied more than anything. Actually, we kind of won that battle because we came out without damage. We hurt the pig. I was just hoping it would be a one and done situation, which I've done before, but that was the only time I killed a pig. The other time I stabbed him 3 times and he never went down. So I just eventually fled because I was out of sticks. Oh shit. Well, see ya, snake. Cool, there's one threat dealt with. Now let's deal with another. Yeah! I am Mach, destroyer of evil! Also, shit, I didn't realize I was playing with a pregnant monkey. That was a bad idea. That is like 3 lives that I was putting into danger. Alright, where's the family? It's gonna start getting cold. There's a dead one. Is that where the one guy got jumped? Let's maybe not. Oh boy, there's the swamp. I'm losing. Okay, yeah, we're so close to home. Yeah, that's the cave. What a rush, you guys. Let's not run out here with a pregnant lady. How about... kids back around here. Let's just storm past. Yeah, once I feel comfortable killing tigers, I don't think there's going to be a lot in this world that scares me. I've already encountered a croc, and it was scary as shit. But I shoved a stick in its mouth, and while it didn't kill it, it definitely stopped it from biting me for a while. And I was into that. What? Oh, wait, I thought that was a giant pig, but it was just 2 sets of arms. Why are you guys just standing out in the rain? You're holding a kid. Where are our other children? And there are a lot of dead apes around here. Still haven't quite figured out like the symbols for this is a child. This is like I can tell that is woman carrying child. Just woman, just man. Is there a kid signal? Solitary child? That looks small. Babby! I need a child to travel with me so my experience matters. I need someone to record it for future generations. Ooh, it's getting chilly. Baby, stop just standing in the rain! There's gonna be like a bunch of corpses here because all those kids froze themselves to death, right? Man, and that other guy had found a good hole to poke. We were getting food out of it, maybe? I don't know, I didn't even get to discover it. That's where somebody died 16 years ago. I think that was a fight with the warthog that went wrong for me. Or that might have been the elder who died earlier. I haven't really, like, there was that bird that hung out in the trees near our first place, but it only attacked me once. And I have not seen a bird swoop in to attack since. And I tend to travel through trees almost exclusively. I know I haven't lately just because we live in a low ground right now, but also I'm getting some XP. I can start getting some of those low level perks. So I can at least make exploring a little easier and then start heading out and looking for new members, because that's something the last generation did not do. Whew. Some stuff far down the tree. Motor skill might also be useful in killing things. Yeah, I did throw its eggs out of the tree. Maybe that's why I'm not seeing as many birds in future generations. I don't think the game is that advanced, but that would be fun. I don't remember what most of these perks do, but I know I want all of them. They will eventually be taught to my children, and my children's children, and their children's children. That, and since they're pips that you have to refill over and over again, they should really make them kind of just like, yo, touch this and it unlocks. Like, I get you want to show how much brain juice I have to use to stretch to this thought, but like, I did that the first time I unlocked it. That one's connected to that one. We might not have enough to get any of those far albums. Let's try this. Oh, attach this. Out of brain juice. Feeling pretty strong. Let's make ourselves a weapon. Man, how much faster that is with that. We're a dude, so I don't have to worry about killing one of our fertile females. Because guys are a dime a dozen. Fertile females are rare. Because like every dude could also be substituted with an elder male. I love how productive this game makes me. Okay. You, take this. You're gonna come with me. We're traveling in pairs now. If one of them dies, the baby can grab onto him and run away. But see, look, I feel like he's got less hair on his arms and legs now. To the trees. Let's explore this wild land. And walk. Oh, wait, I never learned how to walk as these guys yet. I didn't master that ability. Dark right in the place where I can not be using stamina. Question, if you unlock and reinforce, say, like the 5th thing in a line, does everything before it stay unlocked? You have to unlock each one on your way to that 5th one. Like, it will take a point to get to that 5th one. Am I tired? Maybe I'm thirsty. I don't think I've drank any water since I turned into this guy. Okay. Still very scary to jump off some things. I thought that was a bear at first. What are you doing, man? Do I know you? Okay, it doesn't say you're... dealing with anything right now. Thirst. Hunger? Hunger, maybe. Or maybe you just didn't get a good night's sleep. Well, whatever it is. Don't have the luxury to deal with it now. We must continue to explore. So far, I think husking a coconut and cracking it open is the most nutritious thing I can eat in this. Because it takes a while to eat it. And tends to have like a lot of big benefits. I think it makes me resistant to fangs. And poison? Getting the impression I might need some sleep. So, even though it's dangerous, let's go ahead. Make a little base camp down here. Oh yeah, that's right. I brought a friend. Good. You can keep watch. Don't fall asleep yet. Oh shit. Didn't get any skill to build things with. Oh god! Okay, alright, we gotta run. We gotta run. Climb, 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 climb. Well. Whew. Okay, I think we scared him off, maybe. But, ooh, I am bleeding something fierce. Alright, okay, let's get away from the swamp, because that's where the crocs are going to want to be, and they can probably smell this blood. Fuck. Alright. Well, so much for this expedition, I guess. Back home. Thank God that tiger doesn't go like 20 feet further and just finds a fucking smorgasbord. Reeds. Oh boy, they're way over there. I think we dropped our stick, and so did our friend. Man, that went real poorly. Okay. That was scary as shit. Oh, we need to sleep still. Scoop the water. Well, okay. Today didn't go quite as well as we'd hoped. Let's retire. Maybe try again tomorrow. Behind our walls. Brain juice for any of these. Cool, one less item. I should really reinforce that one. Because it keeps me from building, and if I keep building, I'll get more things. Come on, yay! Please don't venture too far out that way. There was a tiger out there, man. You've got a baby on your back. Whoa! All right, I think the game just crashed because it disappeared. Well, okay. Let's see where that last saved. It does autosave a lot in this, luckily. I had it crash once before, but I think another program was starting or something, so I didn't think it was entirely the game's fault. I can't remember what was up, but something broke once, but maybe this is just not a super stable game. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's when we all went extinct. Let's try that again. Back to the pro Magnum ways. Look at the cell exploding. Yeah, I think it's saved after all of our evolving points. Okay. Can't have something in your hands, and you can only drop with your right hand. I keep seeing these fishing spots, but I've not found a prompt to fish, so I'm assuming that's something I will figure out later, but it's weird to me that I can mark them as fishing spots before ever really knowing how to fish, but maybe that's just the game throwing you a bone and being like, hey, someday you're going to be able to come back here and know that this is a fishing spot. So I have a sharpened stick, and I feel like that would be all you need to fish. But okay, let's go looking for friends. And if we do that, we can stay in the trees. Going to the ground is where the tigers live. And the crocodiles. There isn't very much. I know there's those birds, but like I said, I've barely seen them in my exploring. But I've stumbled upon a couple apes in the trees. Subtle storm. I've been liking it so far. Thank you, Xenotine, with the 100 bits, saying, would you like some tips here and there, Grant, or would you prefer to play this blind? Been playing since you showed it off, so I know a few things. Up to you. If you see me like really ramming my head or doing something in the wrong direction, like, okay, here, I'll feel okay if you let me in on this. I keep killing other animals and eating their meat despite it making me have what I think is like a sick or unable to properly metabolize status effect, whatever the green goo in your stomach is. Should I just not be eating that stuff at all? Because I feel like eventually we're going to want to be eating it. And I don't know if eating it with these guys is doing me any good at all. That was a bad jump. That was a real bad jump. Woo-hoo-hoo! Maybe not. Whoa. Look at that motherfucker. Come on, you can zoom in on that thing. You can see that from here. Okay, here. That is a scary motherfucker. I don't think I even want to try to stab that guy. Traveling can sometimes be a little herky jerk. Let's get some stamina back. Hey, birdie. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, Dark Raiden, I definitely do think this is a game that lends itself more to like marathon play sessions. There's a lot. Since I didn't have to really be ready to go for San Japan until around 8, because the friend I'm driving with, she doesn't get out of school until 7:30 or so. Figured I'd chill out, use a couple of those hours at least to look more into this and show you guys my progress so far. I'll probably bring this on to a casual Friday or equivalent whatever stream. Speaking of, I'll give you guys a little insight onto some plans we have, slightly changing up the stream schedule. Not really like too much, but basically moving what we treat Casual Friday like to Wednesday. So our streams will primarily happen Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so when we go out of town for conventions, we won't have to keep canceling streams. We'll just make it like a whatever Wednesday or something, and basically the gist is, hey, this will be the day that we can kind of do whatever we want. Okay, let me see. Kids will sometimes be born with special traits. They don't manifest until they hit adulthood. However, you can't actually use those until you do an error jump or whatever it's called. I forget, from the evolution menu. Yeah, I've got a couple genetic mutations that haven't become anything yet, but I'm guessing that will once we grow up more. Okay, avoid that big snack. That snake is looking at me like a snack. Sure, that's a smell. I get that games are trying to convey more information with less, so I understand why they're doing it. But I really wish I just had 3 meters down at the bottom for hunger, sleep, and thirst. Because it's really tough for me to discern what it's trying to tell me from that. And I feel like that's something that even early animals recognize. They're like, oh, I am hungry, I am thirsty, I am tired. As is a thing they had to so much figure out. Ooh. Mark that bad boy. Which way is okay? Is it that way? I want to be heading away from it. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, we're getting into a zone I haven't been to before, so let's feel familiar about things. What can we smell? Smell fruit. Smell mushrooms. Look, they've got coconuts over here just like we did. Alright, reach capture zone. Conquer zone. Where is it? How do I find... Okay, is the light like leading towards it? Is that what it is? Okay, yeah, I think it is. Yeah, that's right. This part I don't think was explained super well, but I figured out that there's like, okay, the little eye meter is like dopamine. So when he feels good, he won't panic and lose his mind. But if I let him be scared without reassuring him for too long, he'll just freak out and stop doing things and effectively die. Was it the sun or the ground? Come on, there's got to be things that are putting off smells over here, right? Oh, there's the coconut. Turn. Oh no! Ah, I hate the unknown filter because then I can't tell green from anything. Man, like nobody died when I was playing off stream. And now I can't fucking keep him alive. Oh, that sucks. He was so far out. That baby is gone. Oh, man. Man! This is depressing. Switch. Drop your baby. Which you can't do until you lie down. Ooh. Ooh, that burns me up. Little salty. Well, alright. No use crying over dead monkeys. You gotta just keep moving. Nature will not slow down for me to grieve. Let's do some vegetation. Yes, this is why we stopped jumping from tree to tree. But it was so safe up there. Maybe if I'd given him some thicker bones, had him eat some leaves, maybe he'd still be with us. Oh, that wasn't a tree. I hate those creepers, because they are fucking not trees that look exactly like trees. In fact, that's probably what killed me last time. Take a little deep breath. Man, I really don't like how small that circle is shrinking. I don't get what that means. I really don't want to be in the swamp, though the ground is not much better. Like, is that? Okay. I still don't know if that's just a glitchy visual effect or if it's trying to tell me something. Which I guess... early primates might not have had a concept of that either. Graphical effects, I know. See you down there. Pick those, please. Whenever I get frustrated at this game, I just have to remember early man dealt with it long enough for me to get here, so I can put up with it in a video game. Then again, if I don't like a game, I just turn it off and I stop playing it. If they didn't like the game, they died. So I guess they maybe had a little more riding on it than I do. Yeah, I'm really glad there don't seem to be any tree snakes or tree jungle cats in this game. At least not so far. Like, there are birds that can swoop in and grab you, but they seem pretty few and far between, and the game's kind of built-in dodge mechanic. It doesn't seem that hard to avoid them, at least for one attack, and then if you go into the trees, like, down, they can't really follow you. Alright, let's not die. I definitely know a tiger likes to run around here because I lost like 3 dudes over this way. I think lifting that very rock. Do we go down there to grab that snail? Maybe drink from the waterfall a little bit. Live dangerously. We've only lost 2 monkeys since the stream started. Ooh. Actually, probably 4 if we're counting all the babies they've taken with them. Because basically, and this will sound reductive, every time one of my clan members die in this, I'm just like, well, that's a level up that I don't actually get next time I level up. Sure, let's just take whatever buff nature's going to give us. That's a peach. I'm so scared to touch the ground because I'm like, that's when the friggin' tiger's gonna spawn and it's just gonna kill me. This tree I cut down. Alright, run. You gotta move. The big cat loves to stalk these parts. Yep, there's where I died before. That's a big nest. That means something's probably gonna swoop if I hang around here too long. Really? No one's out here? Before, I was finding guys all over the place. Maybe that was just because it was early, and at this point they're expecting I'll have enough to reproduce enough on my own. Fuck, I didn't realize I was that close to the nest. I don't need that thing thinking I'm stealing its eggs. Because I really don't need them right now. But there's like no other trees to jump to.
Lunch and no cleanup. Can life get better?
Yo,
I submit that it cannot.
Thank you, Tachyon Railgun. For 18 months. Thank you so much. Woo! Okay, sorry. A little nervous there. But thank you, Tachyon Railgun. Welcome, and thank you for your continued patronage to the Wug Thugs. Big ol' Wug Thug hug for Tachyon Railgun, everybody. I need to get back into saying that. Swamp stuff right there. Oh, this is so scary. Please, somebody in the wilderness. Alright. I'm getting the vibe that the game doesn't want me traveling alone anymore, because all these threats are too big for one thing to deal with. But I hate bringing groups out, because that also ups the risk of just losing 3 monkeys in one trip instead of 1. It's a very smelly swamp. Oh wait, that's the river. Not seeing many dangers down there though. Oh wait. There we go. There's danger. But we got a lot of reeds down there. Horse tails, whatever you want to call them. Shimmy on over. Come here, buddy. He lived. He made it. We gotta get you home. You're probably horrified, and rightfully so. Let's get the fuck in these trees, please. Oh yeah, he's right there. But hey, you know what crocs aren't great at? Climbing. So long as we can climb better than they can, I guess. We should be okay. I need to find some food for us, though. There we go. That'll work. It's probably gonna rain soon and get cold anyway. Okay. Well, all right. Hey, we rescued a baby. Mission was not completely pointless. Who's over there? Is that a snake? That is the big scary snake. Actually, let's just keep heading back towards camp. Thought we could make that. Oh, wow. Wait, are we? I thought we were heading back towards camp. Why am I scared now? My directions mixed up? There's camp. We are heading away. No! Conquer it. Get out of scary zone. No. I don't like this. Get me out of here. Okay. Whew. Okay. Got a little scary there, but we're all right. Oh. Bearings. That was a little monkey on the tree there for a second. Like, not one of mine, but like tiny, like a little lemur. Let me lock onto a branch or something. Actually, I guess, again, early guys didn't get that luxury. Watch that. Dude, I initiate gamer lean every time I jump from a tree in this. Like, if there was a camera on me, you'd see me swaying every time I jump, because probably much like actual primates, I'm never sure I'm gonna make it when I commit. But I'm not gonna go anywhere if I don't jump. What? I fucking had that. His hands were wrapped around that branch. God damn it. Alright. Let's get ourselves out of danger. Let's grab some of those leaves. Pray to God there isn't a fucking serpent hanging out. Grab more! Keep eating! Oh, intimidate. Shit. Something's here. We gotta move. That's 4. Okay. Too bad. Our arms are already broken. Oh, and there's a snake! Oh, I hate this, you guys! Where'd my good stick go? I have something ready. Okay, what are we... Where are our foes? It's moving. There's the big snake. Where was the pig I heard? Figure out where the threats are. There he is. Hold on, is that snake gonna get the... Yeah. Alright, let's watch nature be sick, man. Go. Get him. What? Okay, good. I was gonna say, if there isn't something for these things at least interacting a little. Yeah! Alright, well, he's probably satisfied right now, so let's just leave him alone. Okay. Some leaves over there. Probably find a better way to get over here. I feel like they wouldn't put 3 fucking scary encounters right next to each other, would they? Nature's not that cruel. strong bones. Still in the swamp, though. Not loving it. Come on. We're traveling in blindly. Hey, there's the boar I killed. All right, we're getting back to zones we know. Guys! I brought home family. Everything's cool. Thank you, Uber Super Slot. I'm happy to be your favorite. Welcome to the stream, where we learn how tough life was for early man. Wait, is it done? Alright, it's done. Well, I know it's dawn, but we should probably go to sleep. We've been up all night trying to get home with this child. Let's see if we can evolve any things. Ooh, a new node opened up. What are you? Man, that's further than I thought. I was actually feeling. Okay, so if I hear something scary and it's near a friend, I will hear both of them automatically. What that means. Stand upright and walk for a little bit. That's dope. There's not very much brain juice. I don't think we're gonna have enough for anything. Now we sleep. Look at those monkey dreams. You got hyenas, maybe? This water circle's a little smaller than the others, so that's probably what we can focus on for now. Sorry, I'm forgetting who it was who was telling me stuff about the game earlier. If I have 2 babies with me, does that double my XP intake? Or am I just adding danger to a situation? Dude, I can't wait for Tierzu to play this to some degree. Or at the very least, use some of the cutscenes for his janky things that he does. Tierzu is one of my favorite YouTube channels. If you haven't checked them out, go for it. Basically treats Earth like one big MMO and puts everything on a tier list and build guides. Cool, we don't get sick with mollusks anymore. Told possibly. I don't know to what degree there's going to be big physical changes. However, I have a feeling that like eventually, right now, I've gained the skill to stand on my hind legs. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not while I'm holding something. Maybe I have too many kids. Or maybe this one can't stand. But I've started gaining the ability to stand upright and take man steps. Yeah, like there. And And that, I have a feeling that eventually I will get to the point where they're just doing that. And I probably won't be able to climb as much. What's probably going to start happening is my stamina will eventually start going down more for climbing than it does for walking. And it'll just be like, hey, what if you were walking all the time instead? If you thought your alarm was going off, it's okay. So did I. The way this song starts is every ringtone. Is this some more obsidian? Have I finally found the blessed mineral? Oh, it's way down there. I thought it was like right there. Xenotine, do you know if, oh, sorry, that's something, freaked out, but I was just losing a buff. There's like that brambly stuff that was in the first camp, and I could never discover it. Like, there was no way to inspect it or grab it. Am I just missing something, or were you able to figure anything out? Someone outside my apartment's using like a leaf blower or something. Oh, big blue snake. No, we've got defense against broken bones, and that's just about to go away. That probably needs. Well, thank God we had the defense against broken bones, I guess. I hate those freaking creepers. All they do is trick me. And my air conditioning just popped on. Man, all the environmental noise is going to be coming into my microphone now. So sorry. Okay, that doesn't seem to be stamina. Alright, well. I'm getting a bad feeling about this journey with that low of a life expectancy already. Let's just go home. I do think I'm maybe a little too defensive in this game. Like, much like we can be generous with potions and shit during Nuzlocke, I feel like as soon as things are looking a little bad, the human in me kicks in and goes, we should go home. Which is probably not how we're gonna evolve. I was ready for that to be creepers again, and I was about to scream. I know this game is about us developing into the humans we eventually become, but I really wish I could, like, I'm just gonna book it through the trees, and I want us to be tree humans. I want to see if we would have evolved in that direction, what it would have looked like. And then people would tell me, that's just what today's monkeys are. You're probably right. I do want to mod this at some point and replace all the in-game monkey sounds with Donkey Kong Country 64 sounds. I just want, okay, anytime I'm doing stuff. Whoa. Oh, I thought the camera was like showing me a new friend, but that was just zooming in on me because we're home. call that an expedition, you guys. And we barely got any XP that day. Rock. Oh, that's right. That's a skill that I don't think I've re-unlocked yet. But I did have the power to carry heavy things with 2 hands. And that was a new thing I had learned how to do. I need to find something heavy to do that with. I wonder if there's liftable rocks if I can do that. Big gulps, buddy. When I stop seeing the ripples, I assume that means it's not doing anything anymore. Okay, you're fine. Oh, we have 2 hands. Let's lift this. Do I have to use a stick to pull it out first, maybe? Thought I relearned the ability. Must not have. No. Let's get sick on these mushrooms. And drink a bunch of water to get rid of the sick. Mentioned during the shape-shifting detective that the guy who played Jinx said, "Are you a Yoshi? What do you mean by that?" I don't remember saying that, but I was probably making fun of the really bad DBZA joke that I always laugh at because of how not funny I think it is. Like, look, that rock's just sitting there. It's probably too heavy for 1 hand, but what if I have 2 hands? Yeah, I must just not have unlocked that yet. But yo, walking like a real man. Taking these steps like I don't care. Okay, does he just stand like fully upright when we're like somewhere that he knows is safe, like camp? Is that why he keeps hunkering down everywhere else? Because I like this real upright look. Hi. You wanna talk? Follow me, right? All right. What should we try to do? Like, I feel like we've got some options, but they're all really scary and a good way to lose everything we've worked for. I kept trying to see if we could find wandering primates to add to our numbers, but we haven't been able to, which is maybe the game telling me I have all the people I need, like, to start really building a population. But also I feel like we need a better settling zone. They make the first, like, settlement really good. Like, I already think this is a worse settlement than that one, because that one was really high up, had a water source, had a bunch of food sources. It was just so far away from everything I wanted to do that the time I got to where I was trying to go, I was dying, which is probably the point. The idea is to keep going into, like, slightly less definitive. You look terrible. Are you okay? You just really tired? You need water? Are you just old, so you're gonna be miserable until it's too late? That, and I don't know how well my squad takes care of itself when I'm not actively playing as them. I've definitely swapped to like just a different party member, and they were starving to death, hadn't slept, were really thirsty, and they were just sitting in camp. They hadn't gone anywhere or done anything. They were just there, and they refused to eat or sleep or drink unless I told them to by taking active control. But then other times, it's been not a problem, so I don't know what I should be looking for. Man, I love how fast that is with a chop. Well, okay, they seem fine, so let's go back to our other dude. That circle in her stomach means she's pregnant. I think all the girls in our, all the younger females in our crew, I think, are pregnant. I think there were only 3. I guess let's just kind of keep exploring and seeing what we find that isn't instant death. Would it be smarter for me to travel with a group so I don't have to just assume I've lost everything if we get attacked? But also, man, they are shit at defending themselves. I know I've given them the, oh, you're fertile. Hey, you know what? I'm already coupled. Even though the monkeys don't seem to care, I still want to be somewhat monogamous around here. If we're going to establish something. Yeah, walking upright, because I can. Alright, well, I'm not seeing any other males, so you know what? Screw monogamy, I guess. Well, I can't. Oh, maybe it's because I'm holding this. Yep. Outside neighbors doing something. How much noise? Am I not getting a bonding thing? Oh, wait, they're coupled with them. Was I already coupled with them? Maybe I was already coupled with them. I wasn't checking names. Sleep on the corpses of our forefathers. I know you're there, honey. I just saw you. There you are. Cool. Alright. Now I know we've got another XP generator on the way. Let's go explore. The circle looks decently healthy. I don't think I've really looked up here all that much. Maybe there's some cool resources this way. Above our little cave shack. Look, those babies gotta learn from someone. And if it's not gonna be from their own folks, then who's it gonna be? The public schools? I think not. Let's get to the tallest peak and then stand up. To be truly the tallest any simian has ever gone. Plus, I love that they can do that on their own, the weird crane balancy stance on really thin twigs, but I have to dump like 1 billion points of brain juice into taking a couple steps. I guess maybe the act of balancing versus the motor skill of walking would be different, but still. Whoop. Every so often, I'm not sure if, okay. It's like, I wonder if I can just stab the coconut. I cannot. Need to find a rock or something. I also need to use senses more, because I think I'm not leveling those up very much. And they are very helpful in exploration and resource gathering. So if I could smell super far away, I'd be able to spot all the fruit in those bigger trees, probably. Nope. Oh, so I got the coconut. Hey, you know what? I don't think we're going to find a rock, so... Wish that was teaching me something. Throwing takes motor skill. I just realized this stick is not sharpened. Get away from me, snake. I don't have a stick. Please don't summon all the crew. Shit, coming. No, I didn't mean it. I was trying to intimidate. I'm pretty sure that little arrow means they're on their way to you. Yep, following them. Hey, let's, you don't need that. Let's trade. Oh, we're getting sleepy. Everybody go back to your own huts. Get some brains now. Perfect. What's this node? Indication of non-threatening individuals of the same species. Sure. Full Metal Gary, I hope there's a Tarzan character I can interact with. That'd be great. If I just go the 100 million years but never improve anything. I'm sure primatologists would love the implication that early man from 100 million years ago is no different from today's primates. I think everyone's pregnant right now, so you know what? Let's go ahead and find one of the females who was great with child, as the Bible puts it. long way to get there, but we'll get there. I don't think the live-action Tarzan was Disney. I'm pretty sure. Look at this, our new child. Such potential in him. I'll call him Dead. It's the circle of life. Look as it pulls bugs off of my back, just like I did for you. Lo, those many months ago. Now we got... What the? I was just getting ready to say, I don't think things can attack you when you're asleep, but... Pick up the stick. Let me pick up the fucking stick! Drop that, pick up the stick. You, get on my back. Where'd it go? Shit, we gotta get off the So, okay, so does having a baby reset like all the wildlife? I thought it was just passing generations, but I guess there is a 15-month gap. I got a stick now, man. You're scared of me. Well, we accidentally killed a snake. Get away from him! Yeah, we all intimidate at once. Beat some horsetails. Well, okay. That makes this camp way scarier now that I think about it. Because I feel like I killed a bunch of stuff to move in here. Now it's all gonna come back. Diz Conduit, can you throw the stick? An interesting theory you provide. However, we haven't quite figured out how to throw the stick, so when we throw the stick, sharp end is not exactly what we're thinking. Haven't quite pieced that one together yet. Not sure what I need to do to figure that out. Oh, she's hurt. But still. What was it? I thought it was right here. Further down that way. I feel like going into danger right now. Well, it seems like I've been mostly healed. You. I know it's like AI that keeps it around here. Man, I thought we put up these walls for a reason. They were supposed to keep the scary pigmen out. I keep thinking we have a bunch of dead, like, members around, but then I remember we moved here with a lot of elders, so they automatically died when we made time pass. There's another snake. Let's go kill that one. Okay, knowing that enemies respawn when you give birth is now making me reconsider how to do this too. Thought that was the first. How's it going? Just you and me here. I need you to get out of my little townhouse that I've built. Easy enough. Yeah! Look at this squad we're building. And I left another sharp stick up here apparently somewhere. Oh, right there. Oh, it's not a sharp stick, it's a getting hung stick, which I don't think I've seen a beehive since our home and really deep into the swamp. Dead tree branch there. I love how these dead trees keep producing branches for me every generation. You're holding a baby. I want you to have a sharp stick. Okay, we should not have unattended minors. Oh wait, you're fertile. Got a female. I keep sending all of our males out to die. I am single and fertile. Oh, because my husband probably died in a journey. So hey, you know what? This elder gets to sire a new child. Cool beluga. When do my ape brothers evolve into backseat gamers? Hopefully never. Not if I have anything to say about it. Yeah, let's lie down next to our kill and mate. We haven't gotten the shame nodule yet, so I don't know how to feel ashamed. We have learned stripping, the second oldest profession. Out of brain juice. 5 reinforcements, and we've got a baby on the way. There's gotta be more. That's right, we just had all the ladies have babies, so any of them that had only had one baby at that point will now be able to have another. Sparkle, you are out of baby heavens. I am Prego. Let's... Where the kids is. Who's watching the children?
Look at this big guy.
Yeah. Yo, thank you, Tachyon Railgun, for gifting a sub to Taco Champ. Taco Champ, welcome to the Lug Thugs, my guy. She's had 2 babies. Let me know if I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure after a female has 2 babies in this, she is no longer able to have more children. This is a strictly 2 babies. Sleepy. At least I think that's what it means when my vision goes dark like that. Well, I'm not seeing anything go up right now, so maybe... There can definitely be more than one child per parent. I've already got 2 kids, and so do all my females. Like, you can't get pregnant twice, but I think if they give birth twice, they can no longer have children. Meanwhile, the males, I think they can, so long as you have fertile females, they can have all the kids they want. Don't forget our stick. There's still a warthog about after all. Killed him. Where did that warthog jump us? Because that's probably where it generally spawns. I think there's one that's usually roaming around up here. Well, it's nighttime. It's probably sleeping right now, so trying to detect a moving one won't really help. Unfortunately, with all my companions nearby, sound will be tough to tell. I just want my monkeys to learn how to do thumbs ups. Once we can thumb each other up, tell each other good job for all the work we're doing, then I'll know we're set. Oh, I've only got one baby on me. I should start doubling this egg. Taco Champ, we can't evolve into being Twitch streamers. That's something we did to spit in the face of God, and science, and Darwin. Whoever you want to call responsible. I can smell the fresh water. Pretty sure if they're yellow, that just means I know they're friends. There's our piggish friend. Oh, that scared me. Eat some horsetails. Get ourselves some defense. Fuck that guy up. He will not harass our children anymore. Anyone know, just off the top of your head, 'cause I don't want to do this if it's not going to give me anything. Actually, you know what? No, let's just try it. Let's just see. Okay, I'm going to have this. I want to pick up a rock. Pretty sure Warthog is sleeping right now. If I throw a rock at him, will I piece together that that can be used to hurt? And then begin the foundation of throwing weapons? Because, man, that would solve so many problems if I could just start chucking sharpened sticks at all of my foes. Okay. Oh, he sees me. Well, so much for that. Oh, it scared him! He likes to make his home right where I put one of our sleeping spots, so I have to kill him. Come on, let me just jump him right here. I know the stick will kill him if I stab him. The concept that he's looking the other way. Okay. We hit him, but did not kill him. I need to start just making a boatload of fucking sticks. Here looks like a lot of dead sticks. Do the other thing I know you can do with these trees. Oh, ooh, not that. There we go. Speed up this stick gathering process. I'm shaking it to knock off its dead branches so I can start making weapons. Actually, you know what I should do? Wake up, you lazy bunch of shits. Hey. You guys always want to follow me when I don't want you to. Get over here. Let's have a group learning exercise. Actually, shit, I don't think I bothered filling in the node for this. Let's see. Everyone else pick up sticks. Nope, that's... I brought you a pile. Yeah, it's not giving me the prompt to let them copy that. Oh, they did all bring sticks. Okay, hey. Not bad. Hey, you know what? Here. Let's see if you guys can build a wall for me. I'm gonna drop this. Mimic that. Add it to the pile. Yeah? Okay, maybe they don't get that part yet. Oh well, we'll evolve that later. Give me that. Excuse me. Give me that. Wasn't that neat, you guys? I'll take these sticks, which are not quite sharpened, to add them to the pile. Beginning to see why leveling up the skill of having them mimic what you do would be helpful here. Okay, you've got just a fully sharpened stick, and you should keep it because you've got babbies on board. I'll take that. All right, you guys feel free to disperse. Okay. We will have a lot of sticks over there, ready to be sharpened. And I'm gonna give one to each of my crew, and I think we're gonna move camps, and then I'll probably call it a night. So we're getting close to when I need to be getting ready to leave. Yeah, sure. All of you go ahead and eat. Let's all get our bone defenses up, because you know what? We're probably going to be going out into the wilderness soon. Pick up that stick. Another thing this game needs is a cycle through contextual options. Like, if you are close enough to multiple things, I should have a button I can press to skip through and find which one I want. Shit, he's getting close. I guess we can intimidate him if he gets too close, though. You're holding 2 kids and a sharp stick, so I'm gonna be you. Get more XP, and you have the best weapon. Alright, come here. I want to kill you this time. Yeah! Now, where is my chopper? Well, I don't see my chopper, but there's rocks over there, so that'll work. Alright, guys. Monster Hunter time. Let's carve that body. Ready to just watch this for a little bit? Because I don't have my sharp rock, so this is going to take a while. There we go. Now we are men. Truly. You sick? Oh no, guys, you're all gonna get sick. You don't understand. Our tummies aren't ready for this yet. You're gonna want to drink water, get some of that out of your system, guys. Maybe eat some vegetables with your meats. I don't think we've slept yet. So much work to be done. The Pro-Magnons are so fragile. Expediting, but okay. Get some man steps in there. Let my kids see me do it, so they feel inspired. Hear them groaning about their stomachs. Oh, so I can have a better sense of hearing. Let's get these, getting them to mimic me stuff. This one takes a lot of brain power. There we go. Now we've discovered the assembly line. That's still a lot of stuff we have to reinforce. Which direction do you think we should start, like, focusing on keeping forever? I've already got most of our combat stuff. Maybe some tools, like being able to more easily craft. Being able to more easily find stuff might be good. I guess if I made exploration just way simpler, that would solve a lot of problems out the gate. If they were always able to just immediately know where shit was by seeing it. I feel like initially I was finding rocks everywhere. But now I feel like I kind of have to look for very specific rock gathering places. I guess I could be showing this. Oh, come on. Didn't we just sleep? I guess we evolved. We didn't sleep. I'm gonna finish this sharp stick first, then we'll fall asleep. Man, this takes so much longer without a chopper. Damn it, I wanted them to mimic me creating this, not throwing the rock. Oh well. So we're sleeping. Look at him running away from birds. Man, my guys are becoming nocturnal. I keep making them sleep during the day and wake up at night. Ooh, it's getting cold. When are we going to learn about cultivating resources and making sure we have the plants that keep us warm around when it rains? Place, and they say it gets colder. Oh, nope. Feel good plants. Okay. Come on, you can climb up there. Also a lot of spots where, like, it's not very clear if it's climbable. Of course, I get to the eliminate cold leaf right as the rain stops. Maximized our bone defense. Okay. So am I gonna have to tell them to mimic me every step of this? Means I'm going to bring tons of rocks for them to have to chop with. There's a big pile of sticks. I really need to map this place out a little better so I know when I'm putting shit somewhere. So guys. Chopper. I need them to use basic rocks because we don't have enough choppers to go with it. There's a bunch of basic rocks there. I'll bring over just a ton of dried sticks. That's good. Drop. 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 Oh, didn't need to make a pile out of it. I want to make that confuse them. Everyone pick up sticks. Oh, are you just going to only grab them if they're from trees? You won't grab the ones I provide? That's weird. Alright, I need you to all come back here when you've got your sticks. Now. Move it to your... Fuck! Really? You're crashing right in the middle of my little, performance there. Really, game? Thanks. Well, That's the second crash in like what, 2 hours? Not exactly a stable game, maybe. Hopefully that doesn't set us too far back. Yeah, once I started ordering the rest of the crew to carry their weight, the game decided to stop. True, it didn't crash for the TFS stream, but I didn't have nearly as many, like, as big of a crowd, nor were we doing things as complex. We were kind of just running. Okay, woke me up after doing the evolving thing. I still haven't gathered these sticks yet for these guys. Well, maybe I can find my original pile of wood that I was going to teach them with. Ugh. Frustrating. But yo, what can you do? Yeah, I know it's cold, but I also know that the storm is going to stop once I look for stuff that'll keep me from being cold. And I think cold is just a temporary problem. It doesn't seem to really do that much from what I can tell. This, I'm going to establish, this is our armory. Sticks here. Are there rocks nearby? I guess we can start piling these over here too, though. Because those will become handy at some point. Ooh, is that a mollusk? No, it's bones. I wish I could zoom the camera out a little bit. Rocks right over there. Let's have one of these ready, just for the demonstration. Alright, everybody. Everybody come here. You guys all here? Great. I'm going to show you guys how we're going to become the next stage of evolution and modern man. Pick up some sticks. Good job, fellas. I like it. I like it. Now, switch hands. What? Is that too hard for them? Is that what they're saying? Or are they dying? What the? You guys know how to switch hands? There we go. Alright, now. Switch back to this hand. Is that messed up? Hell yeah! Alright, and now, go get yourself some rocks. What? It's not that hard, you guys. rocks. What the hell is your problem? No, keep. Alright, we just not gonna mimic me there like I asked? Is that what we're doing? Alright. Well, why are they all choking? Then I was gonna ask you to add to the pile. You guys don't have things to add to the pile because you just straightened your sticks, you didn't sharpen them. And that's not gonna be enough to defend you when the warthogs come. Stop freaking out, you're gonna be fine. Alright, let's go eat this. I think you dummies haven't pieced this together yet. Am I the only one here with a functioning brain? Oh, there's where I started stacking the sticks. I'm done. You guys not want to eat? You need a drink instead? Oh, there's rocks in that water. I don't know why they're like stuck in that weird like choky loop. I get it. The meat they ate a while ago should certainly not be affecting them still. That's right. Well, we've all got sticks at least. I guess that's a step. Let's head back to that armory area. I'm gonna grab my chopper. You know what? I will just make spears for everyone. Maybe that process was a little too tough to rely on that. Ooh! I'm maturing a neuron just from walking around in the water. Nice. Probably because it's forcing me to use 2 legs. Well, I saw the chopper not that far away. Boar carcass. Bunch of rocks. Chopper is the problem, because it like took basalt, obsidian, and granite. Like I had to use them in succession with each other to eventually make a chopper. I don't remember where a lot of that shit is. Highlight things. But oh well. You can figure that one out in the Ancestors too. Escape New York. Okay, maybe it'll just work with granite. Maybe that's just what I need. Maybe just granite always becomes the chopper. Which now can I be like, hey, you guys do that. Grab one of those, please. Okay, granite to granite makes a grinder. Basalt to granite makes a chopper. Piece them together here. No, I want to be altering. That's why I was holding L. I still don't know what the grinders do. I don't know if I can sharpen my choppers with that, maybe? Ugh. Sometimes it gets really tough trying to tell this game what you want to do. Because so many things are based on what hand you're holding stuff with, what shoulder you're holding. Get the chopper, please. There we go. Now. The grinder, I think so. No, I don't want to bash it. Okay. What do I want to do with these guys? I have my... I'm going to trade. I just want to take. That's the one I want to drop the guy. Go. Now, hey. Take that. I'm just gonna prove. Do that. No, give me your stick. Right, or yours. Nope, I don't need to take the ground. I need to take this. Arm yourselves with knowledge! Man, I wish you guys could have pieced this one together on your own. Sped this up a little. We're gonna spend a day prepping. And then I think tomorrow we go deeper into the jungle and manifest our destiny. Oh, buddy, you missed the first day of class, didn't you? Didn't even get this thing stripped. Oh well. Okay. You still don't have a stick. Or sharpen the stick. That's okay, no problem. We had more made just for this occasion. So I find where the boar died. You know what? There's definitely close enough. Okay, you have one. Who all is armed? Trade. Trade. Better. More clear. Is this the whole con crew? Alright, maybe we are all armed. Has anyone discovered if this is a status effect or trying to tell me something? When the whole screen goes like that. Or is that it going from day to night? That might be what that is. Alright. I think everybody's got a stick now. You don't look like you do, ma'am. Oh, you did. Ah, look at us all standing up. Being men and women. When I say men in this case, I mean like, you know, humans. Race of men. Let's drop our chopper. Actually, let's evolve first. Are there any skills we haven't got? Okay. Just can't see him in that mode. Again, the fact that I have to wait for these to fill in, despite the fact that this is like the third or fourth time I've gotten these perks, it's kind of annoying. Okay, it takes a lot of brain energy to get to automatic identification of resources. I guess that makes sense. How about faster sensory speed though? We had enough brain power for that. It's gonna be close. Nope, not quite. What else are we missing? Success rate of stripping. Altering a tool increase. Okay. Alright, now let's sleep. Everybody take a nice big nap. Still haven't seen a rhino. know I've seen a dream of him, like, spearing an antelope. I have a feeling this game is really big. Like, I think I am just scratching the surface of all the places I can probably go. Alright, guys, let's eat some horsetails, because that'll help us. I don't know if I'm going to have the whole crew go with me. There's still some prego ladies, and I don't want to have to... Actually, are we essentially all giving birth? I think there might be one pregnant lady. I also wish there was, like, I mean... There's just so many quality of life things that I wish I had, but maybe they're coming later because this whole concept is supposed to be early humans not knowing how to do stuff. But like, if I could just have a menu that pulled down a list of all of my crew members instead of me having to find them individually to look at them to know what their statuses were. Because these guys could be starving or poisoned or still have broken bones that were never tended to, and I would never know until I became them. Or at the very least, analyze them. Whereas if I just had like a, you know, a menu that I could pull up and be like, hey, you've got 12 monkeys in your crew, and 3 of them are pregnant, and 1 of them is dying. It'd be a nice thing to look at. So long as we have them, we have a future. Lunar U, I probably won't be streaming for too much longer. I need to be leaving for San Antonio here in a bit. Oh, and it's raining. Ah, of course we schedule our big world-spanning mission on the day it's going to be too cold for us to live. Everybody's armed. Guys, if you go under the big roof I got for us, you won't feel cold. You're like sitting right outside it. Come on. No, I wanted you to come here. No. Alright. You wait here. You wait here. Well, hopefully not in like this rain. Well, whatever. We'll figure it out. I also haven't seen a prompt to grab frogs yet. Maybe we just don't have the dexterity to even try. But they don't even show up on like any of my smell or sound radars, so I just think they're just there for flavor. I don't think they actually have any mechanical purpose. At least not yet. People who know more about this game than I do. I'm trying to avoid being told too many things, but one thing just so I can stop feeling like I'm missing something. I keep noticing fishing spots, but have not found any sort of tool or anything that lets me use them. Is that something that will just be workable later? Or am I blanking on, like, a tool I could be using with it? I've had a sharpened stick and like was ready to like stab a fish if I saw it, but it never gave me a prompt or anything to even attempt to fish. And I don't know if I have to wait for a fish to swim into it, and I just never saw one, or if I just don't have the tool yet that it wants me to use. Oh, jeez. Oh, here's a fight that... Oh, this is where I got jumped by a fucking tiger. Where was the snake? Who got bit? Was it you? I think it was you, but you don't look sick. Now you look like you're in pain or anything. Let's get some stamina back. Need a sharpened stick. Okay, well, if that's the case. Then maybe I'll check my response here. Oh boy. Alright. Do we want to see if a group can intimidate an alligator, or will that just look like a bigger meal to the alligator? Actually, wait. We have our sharpened stick, and we were around all those... like that hole that I was jabbing before that got me killed. Oh, I'm thirsty. Let's go back to the moving water, because the stagnant water will just make us sicker. See you at his house. Thanks for stopping by. If you don't get back in time. I wish they had the power to drink with one hand. But I guess I can barely do that, so... I've definitely heard this song a few times up here. Okay, the crocodile's there. Where was that snake that we fucked with? Scared me. Is that a scorpion? Wait, did you guys see what I just did? Now do that. Not. I want to eat it. get it off the stick. Oh, okay, wait. Ooh, okay, this stuff wasn't a fan. Note to self. But now we know what happens when we put our stick in holes. Alright guys, let's try that again, and this time let's not fucking freak out and lose. It's just a single snake. We can kill one of those. It's not even a big one. It's a little green one. Killed those on my own. In fact, I'm gonna do it right now, and I'm fucking sick. See? Not that hard. However, that did get with my weapon. No! Climb, you fools! Yeah, get off my friend! Are you kidding me? That guy's still getting mauled? Come on! Damn it. Well, so much for that. Yeah, I have yet to see it even give me a prompt to counterattack the fucking tigers, even when I had sticks. So let's see. No, I want to take your weapon. Give me item. Don't listen to the fucker who's right there. Listen to that. Ugh, this game and its contextual. God, I'm already bleeding. Shit, I'm dying. I want to save him though. Ugh. Let's all go home. I wish I had a quick disperse. Hold on. If we all go up there and intimidate, maybe that'll be enough. It says he's still there. If I can take him home. And it's fucking cold, game? Really? Are you just... I hate that. Where it's like, hey, guess what? You are as prepared as you could fucking possibly be. Let's throw everything at you in 1 second. Did we get out of there without losing him? Gotta go, get out of the rain. wait, no, it's the applying it that makes it resist bleeding. Well, okay. We tried venturing in, and things went really badly. Let's try and sleep this one off, guys. We'll try again later. I hate that you can't lay down with things in your hand. I think I jumped on the tiger as it was mauling another guy, so it left. Although then again, we saw it maul him, and then it might have been because we all did the intimidation while he was getting attacked. Not sure. On the one hand, I'm like, why am I bothering putting into these? When I jump generations, I'm just gonna have to get them again. But at the same time, why am I walking faster? I didn't notice that. But at the same time, it does make things in the interim just easier until we do that generation swap. Hopefully that one guy is, like, doing okay. What? I just slept like that the whole time. Fine. We'll sleep some more then. But now we're hungry! I can walk through shallow water a little faster now. I'm kind of going for a high charisma build. I was trying to, at least initially, focusing on our communication skills, because in my mind that is what ended up setting humans apart. Among many, many other things. But I think that's probably cheap. Let's maybe not bring the whole squad, but like a couple. Sure. Been around long enough. I can trust you in a fight, I assume. Be a sturdy elder. Okay, yeah. Here's what I think I'm gonna do. The elders die when we jump generations anyway. They're kind of like, they might as well be spare lives, if we're being honest. So, if I bring them along, and one of them goes, because next gen they wouldn't have anything to do anyway. They were going to die regardless. Now I know that might sound a little ageist of me. I'm just saying maybe we should, send our elders to do all of our dirty work. Meanwhile, the fertile wives and the able-bodied men who would still be helpful in an exploration or, you know, more serious situation, they can stick around and, you know, make sure nothing happens to base camp. Fuck, man, the hours just disappear when I'm playing this. So I was like, I'll probably go to like 5. It's already 6:30, and I'm like, man, I want to keep playing. Can I just tell the guys I'm not going to the con this weekend? Okay. So there. Hey, should stay here. I think it's just gonna be us two. We've already done a lot of running around, so your low stamina ass is probably already exhausted. But I want to get further. Okay, since I don't think we're going to be changing camps today, the time I probably have left, I think I'm going to focus on getting us to that one spot that was scaring the shit out of me earlier. And try and claim it, so we at least have a bigger area to explore later. There it is. You know, it had to be around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's a snake, actually. As long as we know where he is. We should probably be traveling by the trees. Tiger jumps us. There's no fucking way me and this old lady are gonna take it. A bird might knock us out, but at least that thing will have to commit to one of us. Tiger could break one of our necks and then jump the other guy before we probably have time to respond. I need you to be up here with me. I don't like... Okay, I think you followed me. And you sound pretty far away, but I know you're older, so hey, I'll slow down for you. Ooh, look at my guy standing strong. I'm doing that. Does that mean he's thirsty? I think that means he's thirsty. Let's see if we can find... Oh, here's some fruit at least. Yo! thanks, Sam. Glad to have you for the sub. 18 whole months saying, missed the Tuesday stream of this, so I'm down to learn some Odyssey stuff. It's about hats, right? Yeah, that's exactly what Odyssey is all about. Really, not hearing anything threatening right now. Lots of mushrooms down there. Like some. Oh boy. Okay, we didn't take damage. So far so good. I have my back to a wall, so it's not like a tiger can jump me. Oh, buddy. Good if he's above me. Let's grab those fucking big snakes. So make sure my friend is nearby. We gotta go, man. That snake's coming for you. Alright, I'll stand the ground. I'll do it. Nope, this thing... Oh, it is intimidated. Wow. I was like, that thing's gonna be way too big to care. Hey, you know what? I guess you don't get big without being a little cautious. Or you... Stats looking like, oh geez, you could probably use some help. Oh, but I really don't want to switch off this character just for him to die. Just need some food. Good that it killed the snake. Bad that means that there's a tiger very close to us that they felt like they had to show us that. Right there, in fact. Okay, we need to go. This place is no longer safe. I am switching to you. Let's get on that fucking tree. Or miss it entirely. Got far enough away that I've lost track of it, but I really don't like that I've already lost where that tiger was. We're gonna have to sleep soon. Make a sleeping spot somewhere safe. I wish you could make sleeping spots in trees, but it kind of defeats the purpose. Traveled too far. May have damned us. She's right there. If I try to sleep anywhere, I feel like that's asking for death. I'm pretty sure up there is the game's natural boundary. He just puts so much space between defensible areas. Hey, you know what? We didn't take damage, so we're good. What I don't like is I think tigers are particularly stealthy, so they're not going to show up on my radar until it's too late. Oh god! How'd that get me? I was way out of the way. Climb! Oh no! Oh. As I expected, you can't come up these trees. Yo, old lady, are you gonna come with me? Please? Let's get away from this guy. Please stop hanging out over there. Okay, good. Let's just get home. I think I'm gonna call it. This expedition is tougher than I expected. Fast rolls bleed out. Oh, yeah, there's thing. Stop until I patch it up. Oh god, there's the snake. Or is that the snake that died? Nope, that snake's still very much alive. We gotta go. We gotta go. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh. Okay, he only gets intimidated if I have a stick. That's good to know. Go away. Okay, it at least seems scared of the group. Okay, it's going. Run. be many dangers on the road. I need to stop the bleeding. Are we closer to home than I thought? Oh, we're home. Ugh. Wounded warriors. Finally back. Nope, that's still a smart whistle. So guys, the outside world, really scary. Clan member dead? What happened? Who died? You made it back? Someone who was just here died? But the person who I told to sit down over here, did they literally sit until they died? Because if they fucking did, I'm gonna be so mad. Where is the fucking horsetail? Holy shit, normally I can barely fucking take a step without tripping into a billion horsetails. Now they're fucking nowhere. Come on. There they are. Oh, well, okay. This has not been nearly as fruitful as I'd hoped, especially for how long we went. But that's sometimes the trial and error of human history. This has been Ancestors, the Mankind Odyssey. I will be gone all weekend, so expect no streams from me until Monday at the absolute earliest, and even then I'm pretty sure I'm not getting back until Monday night, so Tuesday will probably be my first day back, in which case we'll probably be doing a D&D stream, and those things normally go pretty long, so I usually don't want to stream too much on my own after that, but hey, you never know what's going to happen. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been as frustrated as I get, and as many times as I say, I hate this, and this too, and also this. I actually really, really like this game, and I'm having a lot of fun with it amid all the frustrations. Sometimes that even enhances it at times. But thanks again, everybody. I'll be seeing you later. Let's see who's live right now. Give you guys a big blank screen to go out on, because you know that's fun. Let's do a raid. Nope, I typed Twitch, not Twitter. Hey, you know what? Taka's on. Let's go to Taka. Alright, see you guys later, everybody! I don't have any fun messages for you to give Taka, so, you know, just tell him, tell him based on its fans, I think wrestling is the nerdiest sport. And, see how he feels. But alright, I will catch you guys later. Thanks again, everybody, for joining. This has been a fun stream where we had a bunch of monkey business. Goodbye!